Hello everyone, I'm Brian Braun-Duin,
Hey, I'm Tom Ross.
and you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. We are here for some sweet modern versus video action. SCG Open Cincinnati next weekend, so
Mm-hmm.
modern format, even though we did just have a modern open a couple weekends back in
Charlotte.
Charlotte. So basically, a couple of modern opens rapid fire one after each other. We're going to be battling with two of the decks that were in the top 8 of the last modern open in preparation to see if these are the kind of decks that could be maybe top 8 in the next one as well. I actually think that the Merfolk deck's actually really good. It's something that I'm actually considering playing myself in Cincinnati, and that's what Tom's battling with, and I'm battling with Major's Grixis control deck.
Yeah, I like the Merfolk deck too. It took second in the tournament, lost to Jund, followed by Joe Herrera. 100 Nance piloted. He beat me in the semifinals. I was playing Infect. I was able to beat him in the Swiss, but he got his revenge in the elimination rounds. And Michael Majors also made the top 8 with his own take on Grixis control, with his 4 main deck Jaces and no hard counters like Cryptic Command.
Yeah, like it's a really interesting build to have like 4 copies of Jace, but it seems like it really like paid off for him. I'm interested to play with it and see like how good it is. I've seen people even slotting Jace in the Legacy, so it seems like the card is a lot better than we gave it credit for initially.
Yeah, his deck is very lean. Uses the graveyard very well. Um, Jace's, Snapcaster Mages, some Dove with Taskers, and I don't know. It seemed like a very good deck from what I saw. Yeah, he was tearing it up. He was X1 and one for like a huge amount of the tournament. He started like 4-1-1, and then I look back and he's like 11-1-1, 12-1-1.
Yeah, Majors has been on a tear lately. Won Grand Prix San Diego and then now top 8 at this. So pretty sweet to see him doing really well after what was a really bad year for him last year. I think that I think that Grixis Control is a deck that I don't like in Modern, but I think that the Jace take on it makes it a lot better because it gives you like it gives you more angles to play with the deck. And I also really like that he had Molten Rain in the sideboard because I think that one of the huge issues with this deck is any of the lands-based combo decks.
Yeah, I definitely like Molten Rain over Fulminator Mage, which was in the slot before, but now that you have Jace to give the card flashback. I played Majors in Swiss too, and he just destroyed me. He destroyed my Inkmoth Nexuses and just kept me off of my Pendlehaven. That was very important, and it made Jace look really good.
Yeah, I think that Jace plus Snapcaster makes Molten Rain a lot better than Fulminator at this stage of the game.
It does.
All right, so that is the matchup. Let's go ahead and get to the games and see how it plays out. All right, high roll.
Yep, high roll and fight. 7.
6.
Winner.
All right,
Play.
lucky.
Keep. So this hand has what you want in it, which is a turn 1 Vial. Also, the second thing you would want is a turn 1 Curse Catcher, but has one or the other or both, so it's pretty good.
All right, this hand is fine. So I'll keep. It's got spells and lands and things to do.
Alright, we'll play. Let's play an island.
Sure. All right. Well, we're gonna start with an Inquisition of Kozilek. Really wish I was on the play so I could snag that file,
Right.
but. All right. So.
Mastered or Curse Catcher?
Yeah. All right. So you have a cavern and a harbinger. I'm gonna take the Pearl Trident.
Yeah, I'll just leave this up too.
Okay.
For the time being.
Basically that's the card that's gonna beat me because I do have islands in my deck. I'm not worried about a 1/1 nearly as much.
Yeah, Merfolk.
Sure.
It's nearly always gonna be a Merfolk, except for the spirit in my deck, the Kira. All right, go. Yeah, let's play now.
Okay.
This so he can't. I won't like try to put this in turn, and he just kills it in response.
Alright, so that's really awkward. I guess I think I just have to take 2 and then play Jace. Here you go.
If I draw a good one, maybe dismember. Interesting. So just fight.
Okay, so I take 4 down to 14.
I think I'm gonna cast this since I drew this cool card right here.
Sure.
Get it.
Alright. Untap and draw. Oh. That's an interesting one to draw. Alright. I'll go ahead and loot with Jace.
Activate this before you loot.
Okay.
Go on, bounce it.
Brutal. Alright, so this is in my hand. Draw.
So funny.
Man. It's brutal. Really brutal.
It's great. Fish.
It's a lot of fish.
Bloop bloop.
I'm not a big fish fan. I
Swimming
guess
up-
I'll discard Jace.
Swimming up your stream. Alright.
And I guess I'll just say go. Alright, in your upkeep, I'm gonna Lightning Bolt. Master the Pearl Trident.
Fair enough. Ooh. Oh, maybe I should cast that. Yeah, 5.
I'm at 9.
That's an interesting one. Is it ever gonna get better than this? Like, what if you cast a Tasker next turn? Is that bad? What if you spell snare this? Is that bad too? Yeah, I don't care.
Harbinger, sure.
Go. This is opponents, by the way. I can't bounce my own guys. Just like say this Master Waves.
That is a true statement. Alright, well, I'm going to Snare Visions.
Resolves.
Okay. Draw and then scry 2. Ugh.
Coming for you.
Let's see. I guess I will bottom both. And then I will say go.
Sweet. Foe.
I guess I should have. I should respond to the Vile trigger by bolting this. One of these.
Harbinger?
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I think my purse pressure is more important. Okay, then that happens.
That way you can't get like a bunch of guys off of your master.
5, yeah.
I'm at 4.
I guess I'll just do this now.
Sure.
For exactly 6 guys. Oh, how convenient. Alright.
I'm gonna remand your Vile. I'm gonna remand your other Vile. I'm gonna flip my Jace and then play it. Alright, I'm dead. Alright, we're back for game 2, and I guess this is a keep here, but it's doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, it's much worse. I don't have a 1-drop or the ability to cast anything on 2. I'll give mulliganing a try. Tough to mulligan against any kind of Inquisition or discard strategy, but what can you do? Perfect. Alright.
And you can scry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mutavault, huh? What do I want to do with that? Actually, probably not bad, but I think I want a spell instead.
Okay. Interesting draw.
You just drew a card for the first turn, dog.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna be drawing that card anyway. You scried and it threw me off. Alright. Yeah. Well, if you look at these cards here, well, both of these are good. So we'll keep both. Go.
Uh-oh. Don't want to give any business. Or
I love drawing a card on the first turn.
yeah, I think I'm gonna give some business. Go.
The old Vile. Alright, I guess I will Inquisition. Well, let's see. Yeah, I know it's on top. I guess I should do this first. Serum Visions. Draw the card I know it's there, and I get to scry twice. Huh. Well, I think that I want. I think I want this, not this. Or maybe I want both, even though I don't think it matters. I think I want to bottom this and keep this. We'll keep that on top. And then I'll Inquisition you.
Okay.
It's a Lord, a Curse Catcher. Two islands and a Spinning Seas. I think I actually have to take Spreading Seas.
Hmm.
As weird as that sounds. I don't think I can afford to get spread. Go.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Stop drawing good ones. Start drawing
Once
bad
again, I'll
ones.
just put it in before you can stop me.
Sure.
Okay. I guess I'll cast this anyway.
Sure.
I'll reveal that or this or whatever.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Draw. Hmm. I'll fetch. I'm probably gonna go to 17 and get a. What do I want to get? Maybe I just get a mountain. Nah. Let's get a Steam Vents.
All right.
I'm gonna cast Snapcaster Mage on Inquisition of Kozilek.
All right. First catcher down.
Yep, you're good. Sure.
Dude.
I take
Attack
6.
with my 2 Merfolk.
I go to 11.
Your turn.
Alright, draw. Well, could very easily get blown out here, but I'm gonna go for it. 2 damage to this, destroy Aether Vial.
Counter
it. Go. You could have bricked one time, Tom. Come on.
Nah.
Nope. Alright, that's lethal.
11?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
perfect.
at 11.
That's great.
Alright, we're here for sideboarding, and I'm cutting these remans that I've had like 2 or 3 of, just 1 or 2 of every single game, and I've just been unable to cast them.
Yeah, pretty bad against Vial or creatures that cost 1 or
yeah, they're just really bad against everything in this deck. Like, all of his cards are 1 and 2 mana, and he has Vials, so counter spells are just pretty bad. I'm keeping in Spell Snare because he has a lot of 2s, but Remand seems really bad. I'm gonna bring in Pyroclasm and Thoughtseize. I actually don't think Thoughtseize or Inquisition are very good against Merfolk, but there's just nothing else. I do have Molten Rain, but I don't like trying to fight Mutavault with Molten Rain because it's a 3 mana spell. Like, it can get Spell Pierced, and it's like when I'm blowing up his Mutavault, he might have 8 power in play that he's just hitting me with. So it doesn't seem like the right way to handle it. I'd rather just have like Snapcasters or Tazagors or things to trade with it.
Yep. As for me, I take out Spreading Seas because he already has islands for me to island walk through. He has like a couple creeping tar pits, but I don't think they're too much of a concern. On the draw and against like decks with Thoughtseize, I'm taking out an island because I expect like that extra card from being on draw should help alleviate that. Just bring in some more counter spells. He's more spell based, and he also uses graveyard a good bit with Tasker, Snapcaster Mage, and even Jace to a degree. So I think Relic should be fine in this matchup.
Yep.
Let's give it a try.
All right. Back for game 3, our first post board game. So we'll see how that plays out. His hand's not great, but it is a keep. So,
Hand's great. It's a keep.
alright, I'm gonna fetch an island and then cast the Serum Visions.
Sweet.
So hopefully we see some good stuff off the Serum Visions because I'm gonna need some help.
I'm sure this deck looks completely different the games that don't have turn 1 Vial, but I'm just happen to be getting it.
Yeah, I think if you didn't have the vial, or if I had been able to Kolaghan's Command at that game, it would have been a lot better for me. Alright, so we drew a bad one, and the top 2 cards of our deck are interesting. I think that we want this, but not this. Even though like it seems like this is a combo, it actually isn't because they're both on top of our deck. I guess they could be a combo if we just do this next turn. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I'll try it. Go.
Alright. Okay. Pretty sure I'm not attacking next turn no matter what. Maybe I can spook them. Nah, I won't. There you go.
Alright. And we'll just play Jace and say go.
Not bad, not bad. That artifact, huh? Do want to get some creatures in play. Yeah. Reveal Curse Catcher.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put it in play.
Sure.
Go.
Alright, so draw a card. So the first thing I want to do is Thought Scour myself.
Right.
1, 2, draw a card. That was a good one. And then I want to draw a card with Jace. Discarding. I think it's probably this. Yeah, we'll go ahead and discard a Polluted Delta. And this is going to transform. I'll plus it on Silvergill Adepts. And then I will play I cast a Tazgar, exiling everything except Terminate. Yep, and then say go. Is that too many? No, that's the right amount.
Huh. Need to attack Jace for how much? You. I don't think you can have an explosive turn like that next turn. What do I want to put into play? I think I will relic you.
Yep.
You just remember that.
Okay, so you're at 16?
Yep.
Sure.
Tag Jace for 1.
Well, let's see. I think I have to bolt your Curse Catcher.
Okay.
With him having access to the relic, I need to just use my.
Okay, go.
I need to use my cards before they. I can't use them anymore. Draw. I will place Snapcaster Mage.
Great.
Target Bolt. Flashback Bolt on Silvergill.
Get
I'll play Blood Crypt and just plus Jace and say go.
Put this guy in play just because.
Sure.
Yeah, stack Jace with this.
Probably has Marrow Regery.
Probably.
If I block and he puts in a Regery, that's bad for me, so I'll just say no blocks.
Yeah, I'll put in a Reader anyway.
Okay, I'll take Heal Jace will take 3 down to 4.
Boom. Cast save file.
Sure.
I guess I'll relic you while I'm at it.
Sure.
Go.
Alright, untap and draw.
Move artifacts. Wow. Put this one over here. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna terminate your Marrow Regery.
Sucks.
I'm going to give terminate flashback.
Got 2 cards?
Yep.
2 cards. Okay, sure.
Alright, I wish this was not a fetch land. I guess I maybe should have fetched first. I'll fetch.
Let me think. So, 19. So, how important is this card? Or either of these cards? I do want another card. Sure, I'll crack it.
Okay. Alright, so I get to search for Steam Vents, tapped. I did that to make him blow the relic so that I could start using my graveyard again. And I'll say go.
Okay, what do I want to do?
Maybe I should have fetched first, but then he could have. Either way, he can respond, so.
I think,
Okay.
Okay. I just need to call Jace. I think that's what I'll do. Attack Jace.
Alright, so he can't violin either. He can't violin any lords right now, so I'm gonna cast Snapcaster Mage.
Right. Alright.
I'll block them both.
Oof. Go. I shouldn't have cracked my thing. Oh,
Alright, draw. Plus Jason, say go.
Hold a second. Go.
That's a good one. I'm going to see. Choose do 2 damage and return Snapcaster to my hand.
Whatever spell pierce it.
Alright, so I might have another Lord here, but I'll pay.
Okay.
Snapcaster's returns. And I'll plus Jace since I go.
Okay, so this thing.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Attack Jace.
Jace is at 1.
Last man, your graveyard.
That's good.
Did go.
Alright, so draw. Let's see, you have no cards in hand. A plus Jace on Kira. So that does trigger the thing, right? Okay.
Nope.
Okay. And then I'll Snapcaster Kolaghan's commands, choosing 2 damage to Kira and return my Snapcaster Mage. Unless I go.
Go.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Alright, now we're starting to get things going. We'll plus Jace on Harbinger, then attack for 2.
Okay.
So you're at 14. Your turn.
Go.
Good. Untap. Draw. Play this. Attack with Snapcaster.
Okay. 12.
I'll plus Jace on your Harbinger. And say go.
Alright. I don't play this. Nah, I can play it. Guard a bunch. 3, 4.
4.
What's going on here? Okay, go.
I will Lightning Bolt you on a turn.
Alright.
I will cast Snapcaster. And target bolt.
Okay.
I'll bolt you again.
2 cards now. Okay, 6.
6, and then I'll fetch. I'll go to. Let's see. Do I have another? Let's see, Blood Crypt Demons. I guess I have Water Grave. Two cards left.
Yep.
I will draw. Play this. Attack with both.
Whatever. This.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
3. Block Snapcaster. Block another one.
Okay. They both die. Then I'll bolt give it flashback, bolt you again.
All right.
The reason to attack there first is just to see. I mean, it's just free information to see how he plays and what he might have. Like I would never assume that someone would side out Master of Waves against this deck, 'cause it's probably like one of his best cards against me. But
True.
you do just get to see like that kind of information.
All right.
Game number 4.
Yep. Game 4. I'm on the play this time around, so we get to look at it, and I have a vial on turn 1. Yay! Keep.
Again. Alright, I'll keep.
Probably get the chance that he makes me discard on turn 1. Probably high. Yeah, screw it. Yep.
Yep. Make you discard.
Okay. I have
Well, that's actually a hand I'm happy to. Oh, is that Pearl Trident? I thought that was the other. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll take your 2-drop. So you have a Regery, a Dismember, and 2 islands. Okay, you're good.
I knew I wasn't casting it. Can't miss my 2 damage. Yep, 2.
I am at 18.
Okay, go.
Alright, draw. Okay, let's play. Let's play Pluto Delta. I'll Inquisition you.
Delta, huh? I guess I'll reduce his options.
Alright, take Regery. See if Island Dismember. I'm gonna fetch an island and then cast a Serum Visions.
4 cards over there. Huh. Yeah, sure, counter it.
Alright, so I'm at 17, and I'm done.
Mm, 2.
Alright, I'm at 15.
Go.
Okay, tap and draw. Hmm. Alright, I'm gonna fetch myself down to 12.
Okay.
The Blood Crypt. I'll play Snapcaster on Inquisition and Kozilek.
Alright.
Alright, your turn.
2 for 1. Oh. Whatever. Did you guess?
See. Either he. Man, I want to block, but if he drew exactly Marrow Regery, it's really bad. I'm gonna make the greedy play and block.
Great. Go.
Yep. Makes more sense that it's like a Mutavault and he wants to preserve his Dismember, because I was interested in him in making him discard it, so there is reason for him to want to preserve it. I am going to play Liliana of the Veil and make us both discard a card. Go ahead. untap and draw. I'll have you sacrifice a creature.
Activate.
Sure. I will play a Jace and terminate your Harbinger. Here we go.
Sweet. Ooh, I needed this earlier. Go.
Yeah, that one good. Alright, draw. I guess I'll loot with Jace first. Draw. Discard. I guess Swamp. So he'll transform. He's on 5. I will play a Scalding Tarn. I'll crack it, go to 11. Getting... I need to get another red source, so... Get a Steam Ents, I guess. And the reason to fetch here first is because I'm going to give Serum Vision's flashback with Jace, so I want to be able to not have to scry away if I find something that I like. But first I'm going to plus Liliana, and I'll minus Jace on Serum Visions. So we'll cast it, draw a card, and I get to scry 2. And these are both going to go on the bottom. And then go. There's a Jace and a land, which I don't need.
Go.
Alright, so untap and draw. Alright, neither of these are good. So we'll plus our Liliana and discard a Thoughtseize. And plus Jace and say go.
1 card. Jesus. Somebody. Back that.
Okay.
Go.
Alright, untap, draw. I don't know if I feel like I should hang on to this card, but I think that this is actually more important, and I do want to keep ticking Lily up. So I'll take up Liliana.
Turn a Boro.
Okay.
Huh.
So now I could flash something back, but I would lose my Jace, and there's nothing worth doing. Maybe if there's something better than like a random draw, I would do it. But I'm just gonna plus Jace and play Creeping Tar Pit and say go.
Yep.
That Boro is sweet value. Hopefully I don't regret discarding my Spell Snare.
So not let you flash something back.
Yep.
Go. Probably should attack it last turn.
Alright, draw. I'm gonna cast Inquisition of Kozilek.
Okay.
Alright, so islands. Then plus Liliana. Make you discard that island. And I'll plus Jace and say go.
Okay, go.
Alright. I'll draw. That was a good draw. Make you sacrifice a creature. I'll plus Jace on your Harbinger, and I'll just say go.
Go.
I will draw. That's a good one. I don't want to tick up my Liliana because I like both the cards in my hand. So I'm just going to plus Jace on Harbinger and say go. Yeah, it's fine. That's relic, eh? Yep, that's fine.
Go.
Alright. Draw. Hmm. I will give terminate flashback with Jace.
All right.
And I'll terminate your Harbinger.
Good.
Well, plus this, discard Polluted Delta. Is there a way I can tap better? I can. There's probably a way I can. Yeah, I can tap like this. So then I can activate Tarpit if I want to. I guess I'm not going to, so I'll just say go.
Relic you.
Sure. Exile land.
Go.
I guess I should have attacked with Tarpit, but that's fine. Draw. Alright, again, I will plus Liliana, discard a Bloodstained Mire, plus Jace, and then this time I'll attack you with Tarpit.
Okay.
Alright, 17. Go ahead.
Go.
Alright, untap. Draw. Stern Visions. Draw. Scry 2. I guess I want both of these, so keep them. I will plus Liliana, discard a Swamp, plus Jace, and I'll activate Creeping Tarpit and attack for 3.
Okay.
0-14. Here go.
Relic you.
Yep. I'll discard Bloodstained Mire.
Go.
Okay. Tap and draw this. Plus Liliana.
Excuses.
Okay. I will discard Serum Visions.
Good.
See, it's in my graveyard here. I guess I'll terminate your Lord of Atlantis.
One card. That. Okay.
Terminated that. I'll plus Jace and Tarpit you.
Wait, one more turn.
Go ahead.
It's probably on 2. Go.
Yeah, you can take that. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'll draw a card. Just the one I knew there. I'm actually going to ultimate Liliana.
I had 3 blue. All right.
Okay. Alright, let's do this, and this. Versus these.
Interesting. dead. Over there. So I got blue. Oh, I shouldn't have floated all this mana.
The reason I'm doing this is so this puts him in a position where if he has Master of Waves, it's going to keep him like from constricted on playing other cards. And then this puts him in a position where
keep the foe.
Okay, so he maybe has a Master of Waves, or he just wants to I don't know, preserve his relic. And now like he's in a position where 2-drops are gonna be much worse. All right, so we're both at 11. I'm going to go to my beginning of combat step.
All right, whatever.
Okay, so he's not using that, so I get to activate Creeping Tar Pit and attack for 3.
Okay, 5.
Alright, so you're at 8, is that right? And I'm
8,
at 11?
okay.
Okay. So now that he can't relic me, I probably should flash a spell back. And I feel like it should be something to take something out of his hand, but if he has a Master of Waves, that's kind of bad. So he can just vial it in. He did keep the 4 vial. I guess I'll just give, well, there's a lot of things that could be bad. I don't want to lose my Jace, but yeah, I'll give Serum Visions flashback, I guess. And then flashback Serum Visions. Is that fine?
Oh, good.
Alright, so draw a card, and then scry 2. And I don't want either of these, so we'll bottom them both. And then I'll say go. Okay.
Go.
Alright, draw. Plus Jace on nothing. Or I should wait on that. Attack with Creeping Tar Pit.
Okay.
Alright, so you're at 5, and then I'll plus Jace on nothing and say go.
Merfolk. Go.
Sure. Okay, I have Lightning Bolt. So I can Bolt plus Tar Pit you.
Okay.
Alright, we are here for game number 5.
Yep, all tied up. I'm on the play this time. See what I got. This thing. Yeah, sure.
I mean, this hand does things, but I'm not sure how great it is, so I'll keep.
Yep, same. Last game was too long. I want a short one.
Go.
Okay.
Vial.
Whatever. Go.
Alright. Okay, with what is taking place. Jace.
Great.
Go.
Now what? I think I just get the creatures in play. Merfolk it is. Reveal this guy.
Sure.
Huh. So I don't have to put it in play just yet. Okay, go.
Alright, untap. Draw a card. Let's see. What is the play? Well, so he could flash that other thing. Yeah, he could flash the thing in, but that's actually fine with me. He does that, so I'll draw a card.
Yep, that happens.
Okay, draw. And I will discard a Jace, actually, surprisingly enough. I'll play Polluted Delta and pass the turn.
Can't stop a Kolaghan's command in any shape or form. I don't believe. But yeah, I can. Maybe I can't. Yeah, probably can't. I guess that's cool. I guess it is what it is. Alright.
Alright, I may have in effect right now. Thinking. I feel like I should. Before he can like untap and do anything, I think I should just lightning bolt or master the pearl trident.
Okay, that's fine.
Go.
That wasn't too bad. Okay, so I got this trigger on the stack. I want to get my master in play and take up my thing, so that's what I'll do.
Sure.
And I'll take it up.
Sure.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Do I hit him or not? The answer is not. I think I just want to kill that Jace before we can find a command.
That seems bad. Don't do that.
Pay 4 for that.
Okay, so you're at 16.
Yep.
Alright. He is sadly dead.
Attack for perhaps 3.
Yes, it will be 3.
Ooh. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna go to 16 and get a Steam Vents. I had grand plans for that Jace. I was gonna do some dirty things with that Jace. That was.
Dang. That sounds not PG-13 at all.
It was. it was NC-17. Alright. Untap and draw. Okay. Let's see. So what is the play? What is the play? Would you like to activate your Mutavault?
Nah.
Okay. I'll cast Pyroclasm.
Ooh. Alright.
Classic 2-for-1s. And then I will cast Taziger, exiling everything except for Lightning Bolts.
Great.
Which I don't know if it's better to leave Bolts or Clasm. Probably Bolts, I guess. Go.
Hope I draw something sweet.
Hoping that doesn't happen. You still have a lot of cards in hand.
That was sweet. Perfect. Spread and siege your creepy tar pit.
Sure.
I'll tap right? Yeah, I'll tap like this. Yeah.
In case you draw the curse catch.
Yup. Alright, go.
Alright. Creeping tar pit is no longer creeping. I will Inquisition of Kozilek you.
Okay. Got Spread and Seize. Lord of Atlantis and Master Waves is this.
Whew. Alright. Huh. Wish I left that Pyroclasm in my graveyard. Not that it kills the master, but it can at least kill some of those guys. We'll take Lord of Atlantis. So you have Seas and 2 masters.
True.
Oh man, why does this deck have Inquisitions and Thoughtseizes? It's an injustice. Alright, take 2. 14. And
you need all that mana for Tasker.
Go.
Sure.
I don't want to attack here.
Put this in the play.
Sure.
I have Devotion too.
That
Because of Spreading Seas over there.
True.
Alright. Perfect. What's the chances my Mutavault's going to attack you this turn? Probably small. So, Spreading Seas on. I don't know, Black League Ghost, I suppose.
Okay.
Jesus.
I feel like this is bad for me.
Man. Guess I'm about to be done. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, activate Taziger.
Okay. Get a Tasker.
Alright. Just what I wanted. You don't want to give me this?
Not yet.
Alright. I guess at some point in time. Alright. I'm at 14, so the hope is that I'm not just stone dead. Ooh, alright. If I go to 12, am I stone dead? I might just be dead no matter what I do.
I want to cast the spells in my hand. They're excellent.
Ugh. See, now I drew this, but it's too late because he already has one master in play, and he can put the other one in play in response. And I don't think I can survive if I deal 2 to myself. I might not be able to survive anyway, but I'm just gonna say go.
I'm on tap because I'm mono greedy.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let me put this. Yeah, I'm just want to cast them all. Spreading seas on that scene vents.
That is disgusting. Sure.
Can't cast anything. All right.
Attack with just master waves.
Maybe next turn. Go.
Alright, I'll activate Tazager.
Okay. Oh shoot. They're all pretty good. Guess you can have a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Then you can't cast it.
Not yet. But I just drew the best card ever. Go.
This should be enough to kill him. Alright, I'm gonna activate this.
Sure. Sure. So you get 5.
I do. Short one. There's a guy. Alright. Where are we at now? Okay. I'll just attack you with stuff. Here, I'm just gonna attack you with stuff.
Alright. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm dead. I had Snapcaster for Pyroclasm, but I don't know. I would have only killed the tokens from one master. I was trying to get both. I thought that was... Well, I only have 2 Pyroclasms, so that would have been... That was my only chance to clear them out.
Yeah, I did the old switcheroo that game. Took out the Spreading Seas for some sideboard games, but felt like to be alright. I did get killed by a creeping tar pit, so that changed my mind.
They're definitely good when you draw 4 of them, that's for sure. Alright, so I think the moral of the story here is that Spreading Seas is good.
Yeah, fish are great, and giving them water to walk on is good too.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess it's in the deck to give people islands. Also good against Tron pieces and the manlands, but every now and then you just keep a 3-color deck off their colors.
Yeah, that does actually happen. Like I think that I like Spreading Seas a lot. It's one of my favorite cards in Modern, and I do think that it's really good. It seemed like you did have Vile all 5 games, which certainly helped. I would have been interested to see this matchup in a game where you don't have a Vile, just to see how that kind of a game plays out. I'm not sure how different it would have been, but
probably much worse. If it's an indication by like the Death and Taxes deck and Legacy and even the Modern version, they're just a way different deck after, or when they don't have the Vile.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. The Merfolk deck seems good though. Like I feel like it's definitely a powerful deck, and I mean it definitely feels like it's relies a lot on Vile, but when you have Vile, it feels like you're really far ahead.
Yeah, you have enough 1-drops where it's okay. I think Curse Catcher, the Spell Pierces, Dismembers, they kind of catch back up, and I think it is just powerful too. Like when you start hitting people, that you just hitting huge chunks, so you can kind of catch up that way.
Yeah, it deals a lot of damage. The Grixis deck seemed good. A lot of the cards were really weak in this matchup, like remans and things like that, but I imagine those are good in a lot of other matchups. Jace seemed powerful. I dislike that it makes your opponent's lightning bolts good against you, because otherwise they're really, generally speaking, pretty bad against the rest of the deck. But I do think the card's powerful enough to warrant it. I like the Lilianas. I think that Liliana is one of the best cards in Modern, so I think having it in this deck is good. People don't usually play Liliana in the control decks, but I actually think that that's probably a mistake.
Yeah. So game one, Jace makes their lightning bolts live, but in the later games, it makes them have to decide, do they want to keep in their lightning bolts for just so few targets, or
Yeah,
even a card like I have to play with Dismember, and it's okay against Tasker, but it's really there for Jace, and I'll have to decide whether do I want to keep an opening hand with 2 Dismembers, not enough action, and he might not even have Jace till later in the game. Would that matter?
yeah. I mean that's definitely true. Or like the one game where I can just see the dismember in your hand, let you have it the entire game, and then make you discard it
Yeah,
at some point in time before I play the Jace.
yeah,
Like game 4, I think.
yeah, you're in full control of that one, which is
Yep.
what Grixis Control wants to do.
Yeah. One thing about Grixis control is that the games seem to take a long time. Games that I was not gonna lose, it still took me a very long time to win the game. Involving like having to bolt you like 5 times that one game or whatever.
Right.
And I don't know. I think that's I don't know how that can be fixed, but that seems like an issue for me, like for the deck, because sometimes you don't have time, and sometimes giving your opponent that much time is a bad thing in Modern. It's not as punishing as Legacy is in that regard, but it is still punishing where if you give your opponent infinite time, like eventually they might draw a series of cards that can cause them to win. Like a Collected Company deck's gonna have a ton of powerful draws. Like, maybe they draw a Revel Arc and get to evoke it and get back like 2 Eternal Witnesses, and all of a sudden like
Hmm.
you're behind again. Or like Tron decks give them time to find Emrakul or things like that. So I think having like fast ways to win the game is really important. And right now, like the deck only has a couple Tazagurs, so I could see wanting to like put something else in there to finish the game out.
Yeah, I think Michael Majors wrote about it. I think he wants an angler now, which is right. He had trouble closing out games too. He's a very fast and very good player, but even he went to time a few times.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that as a surprise at all. Like having played this match here.
Hmm. Well, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and learned something about these two decks. And if you're going to Cincinnati,
Yeah, that.
it's going to be the Modern Open. And hopefully, if you can't make it there, you'll at least check out the coverage. It's Cedric and P. Sully covering 15 rounds of Modern, followed by a Homelands draft top 8.
Maybe not.
Yeah, just
It's,
just a Modern top 8.
it's
But
Fallen Empires.
okay, it's Homelands and Fallen Empires. I was wrong. But yeah, make sure you guys check out the coverage there, and thanks for watching.